Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it's Paydirt review time again. And this time we're going to be re-reviewing Clash Gold, and more specifically, his 100% ROI Clash Krums bag. Now, Clash is not advertising this as 100% ROI on his website, but he is very clearly stating it is a 100% ROI bag in emails, as well as in his last video. You know, just listen to this one.
Say other than this, there's so many other good Paydirt companies out there. Not tooting my own horn or anything, but Gold Krums Paydirt over on ClashGold.com. If you get a subscription, they're $8, and you get $9 worth of gold, which is over 100% return on investment.
As Clash stated, this $8 bag of Paydirt will have about $9 worth of gold. Unfortunately, that does not make this a 100% ROI bag, because this $8 bag of Paydirt also includes $10 worth of shipping. So at $18, finding $9 worth of gold means you're really only getting a 50% ROI. Clash is 100% doing his math wrong. And I recently posted a video, you can watch it up here, on why you have to include shipping when you're calculating your ROI or you're doing it wrong. But let's just flash up the description for this Clash Krums bag, go to the overhead, and check it out a little bit closer. As you saw, a pretty decent description. I do wish it told you how much material you would be getting and not just saying something like under 3 ounces, because 2 ounces is under 3 ounces and 1 ounce is under 3 ounces as well. But let's weigh this up and see how much under 3 ounces it is. And there you go, 2 ounces. I would prefer if he said 2 to 3 ounces. I understand when you're getting small bags of Paydirt like this, it is very hard to have an exact amount sometimes, but I do wish he stated how much Paydirt was in here. Let's open this up, check out the material, see what we get. I will rinse out the bag. Even though it is a very tiny bag, I will rinse it out before the end of the video just to make sure one little piece of gold wasn't trapped in there. But here's the material, little piece of peacock ore and some dirt. I do see a piece of gold. Let's check it out for magnetite. It really shouldn't have too much magnetite in it because he does say it's a pretty easy bag of Paydirt to pan out. Well, which is exactly what we're going to go do, because I don't need to classify this down. There is only 2 ounces of material. So let's go get some water, pan this out, and see how much gold we can find.
Let's just get this over with. Credits roll, flip the blank pages at the end. I already know how this story ends. Our heroes will die, having never found the meaning they desire, mourned by their lovers and their friends, who in turn die and are forgotten. So let's just get this over with. Credits roll, flip the blank pages at the end. I already know how this story ends. In some bar, pretend it's love and not the liquor in our hearts. Say in the morning that we'll call, and then crawl back behind our walls. I already know how this story ends. So let's just get this over with. Credits roll, flip the blank pages at the end. I already know how this story ends.
Well, finished panning everything out as you saw, and that was some really easy Paydirt to go through. Just like it states in the description, there's really not much in the way of black sands, all the material is pretty light, and all the gold seemed to be a uniform size. And speaking of gold, let me just show you the gold I found. And this is it, a nice little pile, as well as some gems and rocks and things that I also found. But let's just weigh up the gold to see if it is the 0.14 that was guaranteed in the bag. Let's weigh this up. And as you can see, it is all pretty much the exact same size gold. I didn't see anything that I would call a picker. But there we go. 0.165 grams of gold. All right, finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get right to it. Now, again, I went through a Krums bag from Gold.com, but this was a monthly subscription bag that was being advertised as a 100% ROI bag. It had a guaranteed 0.14 grams of gold in it. Its cost was $8 and $10 of shipping for a total cost of $18. Now, as you saw earlier, I recovered 0.165 grams of gold, and the gold spot on the day that my secret shopper ordered this was $64.16, making the gold I found worth $10.59, giving me an ROI of 58.83%, or 41.17% less than a 100% ROI. So it wasn't even close to the 100% ROI that was advertised, but I don't think a 58.83% is a bad ROI for a $18 bag of Paydirt. Now, for fun factor, I'm going to leave it the exact same as the ROI of a 5.9. With a small bag of Paydirt like this, it's really hard to make them extra fun to bump up any points, and they're also so small it's hard to deduct points, so it's staying with a 5.9. Now, for Paydirt description, I was going to give him an 8 just for the Krums description, which is a really good description. Unfortunately, on the subscription page, it has some things on there that I don't find to be very truthful, as well as in the emails and the advertising and other reviews. I think some things are being a little bit deceptive. So I'm only going to give him a 4 for description. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about with the subscription, let me just flash something up for you. At the very bottom of Clash Gold's subscription page for his monthly Paydirts, it states, subscriptions will not allow combined shipping, at least not until Squarespace, my website provider, allows it. And let's just go over to Squarespace's website and read what they say about shipping. You can create shipping options that automatically apply to physical products and subscription products at checkout. This guide provides an overview of these options and how to set them up. Shipping options include flat rate, a flat rate per order, plus an optional per item fee. That is combined shipping. Rates by weight, fees based on the weight of the total order. Again, that is called combined shipping. We have carrier calculated. I don't know if that's combined shipping or not. And then the fourth option is free shipping, which again is combined shipping. So 3 out of the 4 options on Squarespace are actually combined shipping. As you clearly saw, Squarespace does allow the option for combined shipping, and Clash really doesn't even need to put it on that page. I don't know why he did. I think it's just being deceptive. He's trying to make it look like it's not his choice to not have combined shipping, because it is an option. And I don't like deception when I see it in descriptions, so for Paydirt description, the Clash Krums subscription bag is only getting a 4. For quantity and packaging, he's getting a 9.5. 10 for quantity because it was under 3 ounces, and he's getting a 9 because it was in a coffee bag, but it was double bagged. So 9.5 for that. And lastly, for customer service and shipping, they're getting a 5. 8 for customer service because they did reply to an email I sent them through a dummy account, but it took them 4 days to do so. So they're getting an 8 for that. And for shipping, they're only getting a 2 because unlike their description where it says that it will ship out the next day, my order was placed on the 24th and it didn't ship out until the 2nd of the following month, 8 days. So if this would have been a weekly Paydirt, my second bag would have already been charged before my first bag even shipped. But they did ship me some Paydirt, so I give them at least a 2 for that. So they're getting a 5 for customer service and shipping, giving the Clash Krums subscription bag a total score of 6.5. So would I buy or recommend this bag of Paydirt again? And the answer is an emphatic no. I would definitely not recommend this Clash Krums bag. In fact, I probably wouldn't recommend any of the Clash Gold bags of Paydirt. And probably not for the reasons you think. It has nothing to do with the ROI. I actually think a 59% ROI for an $18 bag of Paydirt is really good. I recently did a $30 battle where one of the Paydirts only got a 55% ROI. So this one was actually higher, and it was only an $18 bag of Paydirt. However, I do not like it when sellers lie or are deceptive when they try to get you to buy their product. There are a lot of sellers out there that do this. They guarantee nuggets and pickers and 1-ounce jackpot bags, and everybody hates those companies. And Clash is following suit. He is advertising this bag of Paydirt as a 100% ROI, but it is not a 100% ROI. And if a seller has to be deceptive to get you to buy their product, then that probably means their product isn't very good. So I'm not going to recommend a seller who doesn't even believe enough in his own product that he can't be honest. So no, I wouldn't recommend this bag of Paydirt, and I probably won't ever buy it again. But thanks for watching, happy panning, and if you're not already a subscriber, think about hitting that subscribe button below.